Well, spoiler warning, if you are watching Love is Blind, but you aren't caught up on the first 6 episodes, we are going to give you a couple seconds to mute the TV, okay? And here we go. We've got our pop culture guru, Rachael Krause, with us this afternoon to break down all of the shenanigans from the season so far.
I'm so excited. 6 episodes in. Rachael, we want to talk to you. You're a super fan. I'm a super fan. We love the show, but I'm curious, your thoughts, like just overall initial thoughts on season 9.
Oh, it was kind of hard to get through some of the first episodes. I'm not going to lie. This has got to be one of the cringiest seasons I've seen so far. And it's not been a good representation. We were just talking about this of Colorado and of Denver. A couple of the castings, I was just like, where are they getting these people? Again, where are the crunchy granola people? Where are all the, 14er hiking folks? I was just kind of shocked at some of the casting that they've had together. So it's been kind of an interesting mix and kind of painful to watch at times.
Oh, there were literal episodes and scenes where I'm like,
yep.
Is it over yet? Like, it's cringe. Sam, this is your first time watching.
True.
Give me your thoughts. How many episodes?
So we are 2 episodes in,
Okay.
my husband and I. We started last night, and I just want them out of the pot already. What sold me...
You're bored?
Yes.
Yeah.
What sold me, I'll be completely honest, is my husband and I were like, okay. And then finally when they had that reveal at the end of, they teased the reveal at the end of episode 1 with Anton and... Allie. And then they finally got to see each other. My husband and I were sold. We were like, okay, we're in. We want more of that.
Yes.
But how long do we have to wait for that?
So there's 5 episodes of the pod, right? And so in this 6th episode that has been released, they're out of the pods, and that's where it gets juicy.
Always.
Hold on.
Can you fast forward or no?
I mean, I wouldn't.
Okay,
because you need to know the connection.
Right.
And you need to know the background. You got to get into it.
Yes.
It's true. You need to know like their connection, and then that's going to carry you when you know stuff really hits the fan.
All right.
But I do want to talk, because you mentioned it, as far as is this a good depiction of Denver? And so we have scoured the TikTok and the Twitter, and people have thoughts. People are very skeptical of this cast.
Yes.
My eyes are so bad, I can't read that. Okay, the wackiness of Love and Blind, Denver cast seriously taking me out, the most absurd. One said, what's in the water of Denver?
Oh, no.
We got these to go really slowly. Can anybody, I can read that. Colorado, these people are terrible representatives of y'all.
Oh,
Colorado's just a
no.
bunch of shallow kids cosplaying as real life adults looking for love. Oh, we'll talk about Sparkle Megan as well. People love the Sparkle Megan. And a grown woman calling herself that. But look at these tweets. People are just not happy with Denver. And those who don't live here are like, what the heck? What do you think? I mean, you kind of said you don't think this is a good representation.
No, and I will tell you, though, the most authentic part of Denver dating, Colorado dating that I thought has happened in the show so far was 2 of the cast members just ghosting and just leaving without saying goodbye in the middle of pods.
That happens in real life.
What?
IRL, yeah.
Girl, you got to catch up.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
But I have to ask you guys, so you don't feel like, Kate, so you've watched all the other seasons. When people say this isn't a representation of Colorado or they're poorly representing us, I understand that. Is this a good season in your opinion?
No.
Oh, why? The lack of drama?
Oh, no,
the drama's coming.
Okay, so why? Okay, good. I'm glad that the drama is coming. But why would you both say that this isn't one of your favorite seasons?
I don't think a lot of the people we're meeting are that redeeming, and that's kind of tough.
You're not rooting for
Or
them.
authentic. And I have a theory about the show. I think it was going to work for a season or 2 or 3, but when you get to season 9, folks know what they're there for. You have people who are there for reality TV. You have people who are there for the moments, people who are there for the, free vacation to Baja, Mexico. I just don't think there's a lot of real connection. And that's why, I mean, do I love the drama? Yes, I love the drama. But I'm also there to see, like, people find love.
Right.
Yes.
I don't know if anybody's gonna get married at the maybe one couple, but I think it's gonna be 4 no's at the altar.
And I won't be surprised if couples fall apart well ahead of it.
Well, we can say the spoiler. We've already seen one couple after getting engaged didn't even bother. Oh, sorry,
Oh, I
Sam.
can't wait.
You gotta catch
Okay,
up.
no, it's okay. I'll be the audience here, Kate.
Okay.
It's okay. Tell me.
So we have to talk about Casey's reaction to Patrick, because everybody saw it coming. I think people would say that they might not be equally yoked attractive-wise.
Sure.
But her reaction in real life was so hard, and she left.
It was really hard to watch. It was really very painful, I think, to watch, and then to watch her kind of misrepresent that a little to Patrick when he was clearly trying to ask for answers, right? She had clearly pulled him aside and was like, I can't do this, I can't do this. He was like, oh, are you trying to break up with me? Oh, no, 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 no.
While kissing him, while wrapping
kissing
her
him,
legs around
climbing
him.
on
Who breaks
him.
up with you like that? I think
And
she was
then-
doing it to save face.
Well, and then they would cut to her from 45 minutes earlier, and she was like, I can't do it. I looked at him, I can't do it. And like, how unfortunate to have to watch that back after this woman is even like, this isn't me. It's just I don't want my family to see me like this. This isn't this.
Why wasn't she attracted to him?
Well, I
don't
Sam,
know.
you got to ask her. I don't
Does
think that
she talk
doesn't
about
think
it?
that he's attractive.
She doesn't talk about like any
well,
like.
she says that she usually doesn't go for Asian guys.
And I also thought
So
it
why
was
get
really,
engaged to one? Like,
you know, and you're not supposed to share a lot of those details about your side. And Patrick was telling everybody what he looked like, which, okay, you can do, I suppose. But then, like, it felt like he was oversharing,
Yep.
and then it really burned him anyway.
Okay.
I think it should be against the rules. Don't you think?
Yes.
That this is called Love is Blind. You shouldn't be
Right.
able to say anything
No.
about your appearance, and that
the
includes
thing.
ethnicity.
Size, ethnicity, race, you know, I mean, you share your age, your gender, and then you talk about who you are as a person, right? There's more to a person. So
Do you
I
think
agree.
that there's any genuine connections that we're going to see? Anybody that's going to actually make it the whole way, in y'all's opinion?
Genuine, no. Do I think there are two connections that could potentially make it to the end? Yes, but I don't think that they're genuine connections.
You don't?
No, not
I'm rooting
really.
for Allie and Anton.
I like
Me
Anton.
too. Those are the only ones I really know right now. But they
Girl.
both seem like kind people. They do. I hope they stay kind. I hope they both stay nice.
Yes, I like how Anton showed up specifically at the mixer, the pool
Yes.
party, because every other guy was acting
Messy.
out of their mind. What is wrong? Even Jordan,
Yes.
who I like, all of a
Yes.
sudden popped up making weird, like,
Yeah.
you know, elementary level jokes. I just was not a fan. And what is up with Joe?
I cannot understand what is going on with Joe. I was so physically uncomfortable when he met Madison, excuse
Madison,
me.
who's lovely.
Who is lovely, gorgeous, stunning. She was so open about stuff. And then like watching him react to her, it was giving Zach and Irina. And I was like, oh, no, 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 no,
Yes,
no,
it
no. And then
was.
he was making snide comments about her.
Size.
Yes.
No.
Oh, yeah. You see that every season,
Every
but like keep the comments to yourself. I just feel him forcing it because he wants to be on TV and he's going to take
Yes.
it all the way to the end, and that's
What a
really
mess.
sad because she's lovely. I really
She's
like
stunning.
her. I
Do we
forget
end
about
up
her, but I like
liking
her.
Sparkle Megan?
No.
She's growing on me. Her name is atrocious.
Her
Unless
name
you're
is so
5,
annoying.
Your nickname should not be Sparkle anything.
Yeah.
And I
she's
hate that-
growing on me.
But she always leads with her success.
You know, and I've
Agreed.
at least appreciated seeing her more out of the pods than I did in the pods. Because watching her date, I was like, oh, girl. But
out of the pods, right?
out of the
She
pods,
redeems a little bit.
I think she does, and she seems a little bit more grown up and a little bit.
Does
more
she end up with the real estate investor, 37-year-old Mike? Is that his name?
No, she does not. She goes for the single dad, which is a whole nother thing.
She goes
We
for
don't-
the single dad?
Yes.
Do we like the single dad?
right now.
I don't trust him yet. Is he nice?
I'm 50-50.
You know, I think we'll have to wait and see. I really enjoyed him in the pods, and I thought he had a lot more depth than some of the other people she was going for. But I think we'll have to see.
We have less than 30 seconds. We cannot leave this conversation without talking about Edmund's crash out in the bed with KB at the end, because he's revealed that, you know, he didn't get as intimate with her as all of the other couples, and he loses his mind.
Unbelievable. I felt like I was watching a child having a tantrum and watching her like parent. It was very uncomfortable.
Because they weren't as intimate as he wanted them to be?
Well, the other couples were, and he suddenly felt very left out and didn't.
It was hard to watch. You know, and KB is another one who I do like.
I like her very much.
I don't like her pairing, but I like her.
Well, I'm sold now on the rest.
Yes, okay. Sam's gonna watch those other 4 episodes
can't wait.
You
tonight.
have homework.
I'm excited. It's good
us.
homework.
Tell
Oh
us
my
what you
gosh,
think.
I
We're going to
will.
talk some more on Wednesday, and then we'll do our recap once the next 3 episodes drop this Wednesday. Now they're all out of the pods. They're mingling. They're going to go back and live together somewhere in Denver, so that'll be great to see them cohabitate. That's when it really gets messy.
Ooh, yes.
And don't forget, download our bingo card. We had like 3,
Yes.
3 squares that we got to check off, so maybe more will come up.
Okay. All right, Rachael Krause, thank you, as always.